Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. In the last episode, we upgraded the passenger train that, on our original passenger line. Does something a little bit faster, higher capacity. So that is taken care of. We'll be keeping an eye on that. And then began working on the next passenger line, which is the route that's going to come from Kazam through Armali and into Inaba. And we got all that built. We just now need to get tram lines in Armali and Inaba. And then we need to get a train on that line here. So that is what we're going to be doing. And I did run things paused for a little bit, so we build up a nice pile of cash, 10 million in the bank. I could use that to pay down a third of the loan, but I'm going to hold on to it until we, have basically larger amounts of income. Though earnings are not bad. We're getting there. We're starting to snowball a little bit. We're not quite there yet. So, I think first things first. Let's just get things rolling. And then we need to get in here and start setting up some trams. Which Armali is already pretty good, but this intersection right here is a tad goofy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna rework this. Right? Yes. And what we're going to do is we're going to put in a roundabout. Do I have the options of putting in roundabouts yet? Maybe I don't. Interesting. I would have thought I would. I'm just making sure that I'm not blind. Okay, apparently not. Well, we can still clean this up a little bit. So that's what we're going to still do. All right, so I will want to have a roundabout in here at some point. We'll have that going through there. And then ooh, I don't know if I want to do that, but I guess we're going to do that, and at some point, once I can do roundabouts, to get back in there and do roundabouts. All right, but let's get the tram track. Set in. All right, and then have a stop right about there. And then right about here. That should cover everything. Molly A. Yep, the A route is clockwise. There we go. And then the B route is counter. And where do I want to put my depot? Probably over here near the industrial areas. Keep them away from the residents, because I think they don't... oh, there's a stop right there. That's alright. I think I'll just put 2. Oh, I should probably just bought all 4. Alright, so 2 on the A. The other 2 on the B. There we go. Alright, so for Inaba, what we're going to want this street. And I am going to put tram on track on that right now. Alright, and then for here... Here's the thing, if... Have that cut through the hill a little bit. Yeah, have that cut through the hill a little bit. Then bring you in, and... Oh, that's gonna... Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It'll do. And then over here, you are gonna swing around and connect there. Nice hill overlooking town. All right. The tram line's going to go through there. Let's see, how far did that catchment go? Okay, so it didn't get these guys. So it's gotta be right about there. Yeah, stop there. It stops there, and I think... yeah, that ought to do it for now. Okay. About A. That route. This is Inaba B. Wrong color. That's the depot over here. And I'm just going to stick with 4. Oh, right. And I need to... make sure that you guys get painted correctly. There we go. All right, now a train. We have 9.3 million in the bank. We're gonna let this run for a little bit. Now we want to sort by... I don't think we're gonna need speed. So we want one that's relatively decent, but doesn't cost an arm and a leg. The 260 Mogul. Or the Kensei Railway Class 30 Inazuma. Running costs not that bad. Does 40 miles an hour. You know, let's do that one. You know what? I haven't actually created the line yet, but that's fine. We can buy the train. Passenger. What I want is weight. Like, I want some fairly lightweight. 37 miles an hour. See, this thing is not really even going to do 40. Or capacity? No. I think we're gonna go with the compartment car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go with 6. Relatively cheap train. Let's buy that. Okay. And then we need to add a new line. Out to there, and then back to there. Why are you only running on one side of the track? We'll have to get that sorted out. Weird. All right, train passengers. Actually, I gotta rename the other line because it's not really our Molly Bay line. Call this the Inaba line, and we'll call this one the Gotham line. Yeah, I guess we'll call it that. All right, so this train, let's go ahead and tell it to go where it's supposed to. Get a good look at it as it comes out of the, let's see if we can... doesn't look like the locomotive actually takes the color. That's unfortunate. We'll see how it does. We'll see how it does. Now I gotta sort out why is this line not doing what it's supposed to do? Okay, so you should be on Terminal 2. Did that fix it? That fixed it. Just using the wrong terminal. Where'd the train go? Oh, there it is. All right, do we have any passengers there? Oh, yep, we do now have a couple passengers. Okay, it does top out relatively quickly too, so that's good. Now, obviously, this is not going to make a ton of money for a little bit. All right, well, it's working. That's good. Now, the freight. Do I want to go back to freight, or do I want to keep working on the passengers? I think I might actually want to keep working on the passengers. Because the next bit of business we need to do is another route coming out of Kazam and heading over to Denerim. Now, my original thought was to have a separate line that comes out of here and kind of runs its route through here and crosses over there. But how prohibitively expensive would a bridge that comes across here be? Like, but where would I put the station? That would be... Like, maybe if I would put a station, like, here. Right? We just get rid of these little roads. Put the station along the route there. So we would want to have a bridge that would come from here and over to there. Let's see. How expensive would that be? With my best track that I currently have. I'm not really sure, like... That's a little bit too low. It would need to be a little bit higher than that. Because we'll want it so that we can get boats underneath of it. $1.1 million? That's actually not bad. Maybe if we went with something like that, we're talking 1.2 million. That's actually not terrible. So I might change my plans here a little bit. And rework this. Terminal 1 is open, right? Because they could share this track for a little bit, because this track is not really being used that heavily. So... what we could do is tear this out ever so slightly. Connect like that. Make sure that works. Yep, that does work. All right, and then over here, what we'll need... Well, first off, we're going to need to figure out where the... station would be. Terminal station? Or would I want to do it like this? Yeah, we're going to do it like this, because it'll make more sense. One track. Though I will leave a little room there just in case I do want to expand it for whatever reason. So right about there. We're going to need to create a little flat spot. Right there, because then I'm going to have the road. extend these roads a little bit and then bring this road through there. There we go. All right, so the actual track is going to come across here. We are going to need it to elevate. Can I... Yes. Okay, that'll leave enough room, I think, for boats. It's just what style do I want? Kind of like this style. Yes, we'll go with that. 1.8 million. You know what? That's fine. Do it. I don't anticipate we'll ever have more than one train on this route. Alright, that'll do. Let's keep the same style of bridge there. Right? And then merge over. We do a double slip switch on that. And we're going to need signals. We'll need a signal there. We'll need a signal there. We'll need a signal here. Alright, well that proved simpler and cheaper than I had thought it would be. Which is good. Now, I think for the moment, as far as the trams, we'll just kind of keep it pretty straightforward here. Make sure it's right about there will work. Okay. This is the tram. Denerim A. Come on. A. There we go. And a new line. No. There we go. Denerim B. We'll go with the same plan we've been doing. All right, 4 trams. With proper colors. All right. And maybe what we can do is end the episode with putting a train on... Oh, we need to actually create the line. End the episode with putting a train on the line. We have to actually have a line to put said train on. There to there, and we're going to want a slightly, maybe a brown color, which is really just a dark orange. Just so that it can be visually distinct. And this is the train passenger Denerim line. Okay. Then we're going to use the same compartment car, and I think we're going to use the same steam locomotive. There you go. That might be overkill for that line, but we'll see. All right, but we'll go ahead and stop here for the day. And we'll see what we get up to next time. We'll probably get back to a little bit of freight, because I have some things I want to do there. All right, so for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.